What's up, guys? This is Jason for the Jason&Jabari Gaming, and today we have war number 9, where Savage Squad will be taking on ISO8A. But before we get into all that, guys, if you're liking this type of content, do us a favor and hit the like and subscribe button. It greatly helps us out with the YouTube algorithm, and it helps us reach more viewers so we can grow. Alright, let's get into this war. This was arguably Savage Squad's worst war, and I'll get into why. But first, I'm going to bring in my team. I was told to bring in Namor, Human Torch, and Odin. Now, the first fight I'm going to have on Path 7. Now, I never played Namor, so I wasn't entirely sure how to take this fight against this Terrax. I was told not to push him to 3 bars. Or, excuse me, better yet, not to push him red. So my interpretation of red was 3 bars. So that's just me building up energy. This is already later on in the war before I take my fights. It's very late at night. We were already losing really bad at this point. But I go ahead and I boost up. I think I go for a combat regen boost, because my logic was his rock shield was going to consistently be up, so I wanted to try to mitigate some of the damage that I would be receiving from that rock shield while I'm not hitting him, because with Namor at SIG 200, his ability reflects all damage done to him to his opponent that he's hitting into. So I throw on all the big boys, and yeah, I'm gonna go in here and try my best against this Terrax. So I throw on the combat regen, and yeah, we'll see how well this fight goes. The strategy for this fight initially was to not try to get him to 3 bars of power. There the game's lagging a little bit, but I still get the intercept. And then I notice he's about to be at 3 bars of power, so I start backing off, and his power is not moving. His power meter is not moving, so I'm starting to take some degen, so I have to hit into him now. So now I'm just playing the parry, 5-hit combo, parry, 5-hit combo. But the problem is I am losing a ton of health playing this way. I'm like, my goodness. So it's pretty much a race against the clock. So I throw my special 3. And this will do a decent amount of damage, but I understand that it's going to be a race here. So he's hitting into me. I accidentally eat a combo, and yeah, it's not looking too good. But I throw the special 1. We're about at the same amount of health. I get him there. I could have thrown the special 1, but he retaliates too quick. I should have done a 5-hit into a special 1, and maybe I would have stood a better chance. But yeah, we actually end up falling to that fight. So that was unfortunate. I felt really bad. But yeah, hindsight, you know, you could do whatever on hindsight. So I go in with Odin. I already understand that I can finish him off. It's not really a big deal. But I did feel really bad for dying, because that was, in my book, a preventable death. Had I understood the fight a little bit better, I probably wouldn't have taken that degen at all. And that probably would have at least gave me the few seconds that I needed to finish that fight. So the next fight, we have white mags on this vigor node. And basically what this node does, it just gives him intervals of, or when he loses health, of intervals of, I think 25 or something, he gains some health. And I'm gonna go in here with Torch. I'm still boosted pretty big. I'm just gonna switch over to the Science power back boost and the Science advanced power boost. So basically, the idea is just to nuke him pretty quickly, as most fights are with Human Torch, and I've taken several white mags, so I'm not really concerned with this fight whatsoever. However, the next fight, I accidentally goof up, but on this fight, we're just going to build up Smolders. He does energy damage. I already went into Nova once from a heavy, and yeah, we're just going to go ahead and wrap this up. Not too much about this fight. The good thing about having Human Torch here is he can reverse the healing when you have a few incinerates on the opponent. So we go for a few hits, go into the special 2, and that's pretty much lights out after one more hit. So pretty clean fight there, nothing too exciting. I move up to this Sorcerer Supreme on Buffet. And this is where I make my error. I accidentally activated Flame On. The reason why I said this is an error is because I was scheduled to take a Nimrod Mini on the Rage with Human Torch's Flame On. So needless to say, that's a big mistake at this point in time right now. So I'm completely unaware. I thought that the assignment told me to use the pre-fight for this Sorcerer Supreme. So obviously I'm thinking that I'm gonna nuke this fight pretty quickly as well. No big deal. I go for another combat regen, and I'm just using the combat regens up because I want to get into my stash and start using some of the other invuln boost and the power start ones. I'm getting really low on those, so I wanted to replenish those, and I only have a few more days before one set is about to expire. But as you can see, she's already at half health from just a few 3-hit combos. We're going to stay with that strategy for the most part, and she's just melting herself every time she's throwing the special. She's getting those power stings on her, and then we just go for 2 more hits and she's done. So I talked to everybody. I was like, hey, this is my mistake. It's the next day, it's present day. And they're like, well, you should be fine. So I said, okay. We tried to find a Nimrod to duel, but we could not, unsuccessfully. So what I did instead was I went straight to the deep dives, and thank you Dorkity Diggity Dave for telling me some of this guy's abilities and stuff, because I don't know anything about Nimrod really. So yeah, I go for an invulnerability boost because I don't want him to go unblockable when he gets into his eradicate mode. I believe that's what it's called. He has like a Titan mode and a Blitz mode, and the eradicate mode is basically both of them combined. So I can't boost up or anything. I just go for my biggest health boost and an invul boost, and then I also throw on a power back boost. The strategy here was just in case I needed to throw back-to-back specials, I would hopefully be able to do so. But again, I was completely unsure. So we go into this fight, and basically we're going to try to stick to 3-hit combos. And I'm keeping an eye on the eradicate, which he has to build up a certain amount. So you're kind of safe for a while. And I was talking to my officers, and I said, hey, can I just block? And they said, yeah, that's pretty good because you'll build up Smolders. What we didn't know is that every single hit from this dude is energy based, and that's really good for Torch because every single hit on that special one and every single regular combo medium or light is giving me more Smolders. So there I block 2 of them, and then I dex the last one. Now here I mess up because I didn't realize it was going to be unstoppable for that long duration, so you'll see me backing off. But I'm already smiling because I already understand as long as I can play cleanly, this dude is toast. So I'm not even going to throw a special 3 because I'm not in any danger, and I was just going to hold on to that. But I'm like, man, this dude is about to melt. Let me just back up and let this dude drop, and there he goes. So that fight I was really worried about, but it actually ended up being quite the favorable matchup. So that was really, really good. My BG struggled. I don't remember the actual score, but I know we lost in our BG, and here's why I said we just completely imploded. We were in high platinum 1, and we knew we had to perform, and then we died 12 times, and that just can't get it done. So we're still in high platinum 1. We still have a chance at masters. We're going to regroup, reassess a few assignments, but Mega Floors, Asian Sensation, RAB, Evil Knievel, Dr. J, and shout out to Beardo, man. Your channel is pretty awesome, man, and you guys definitely deserve the win. So congratulations to ISO8A. Savage Squad, we got some regrouping to do, and we're going to come back strong and finish this season out, hopefully in Masters. You guys have a good one.